Hey guys, welcome to another New World video. In today's video, we will be solo running the elite chests in the Imperial Palace. I personally love this run, not only for the elite chests, but it is also a great place for you to farm resources that are usually camped in the open world. The nice thing in here is that you will rarely see bots, and if you do, they are easy to get killed. So I often come here to farm orichalcum and ironwood when I need it, both to level aptitude or for my daily cooldowns. So let's get into it. To begin, you really don't need anything special to do this run. It is really easy, aside from maybe bringing a few corruption tinctures. But as far as gear goes, you can do this run easily as a fresh 60 and 520 gear no problem. The only thing I would recommend having is a ranged weapon for the last few chests. Bow, fire staff, ice gauntlet, void gauntlet, any will do. Even a life staff, just something you can attack at ranged with. So to begin, head to the Imperial Shrine Teleport Shrine and head over to the stairs. Before we begin, let's not forget to place a respawn camp. Now that that is done, let's begin. To avoid the corrupt cats and marksmen at the very beginning, hop over this wall and around into the water, where we will find our first chest. Then, after looting it, just head over here in the water, don't worry you won't drown, and get this one also. Now that we have looted those, up the ramp and out of the water. There is no way to get past all of this stuff without aggroing it, so don't worry. Simply run into the buildings, up the stairs and to the chests. When you reach the chest, hop onto it and hold the block button. The monsters may or may not take a few harmless swings at you, but then they will break and run away. Repeat this same thing in the next few houses and you will have no trouble getting the chests. Jump over the side of the bridge here. This is a safe spot to reset aggro and take a break for a moment. Go to the washroom, have a drink, grab a smoke if that's what you desire, whatever you like. Now, let's carry on. Pretty much, the entire first half of this run is enter the houses, jump on the chests, block, loot, repeat. It is pretty simple and you won't have any trouble. Now that we have hit the halfway point, this is where things get interesting. Jump on this rock and reset aggro. Then, once this is done, this entire area here is ironwood trees and a couple of orichalcum nodes. You can also place a cheeky respawn tent here in this location where you see me placing it. You may need to play around with the location, but it works great. Now gather all of the ironwood trees because the loot crates from the aptitude and the ironwood itself are worth the time. Once that is finished, let's return to the run. First, you want to run on the outside of this bridge along here to the first safe area. From here, you can loot these 2 boxes no problem. After those are looted, run past everything and jump off the side and wait for everything to reset. Then you can loot this box here with no trouble. Now, this spot can be tricky. First, aggro this guy. I have already looted this chest, but I will show you how to do it. Aggro him, then jump back. Then, when he is about to reset, jump up and loot his chest. Now, hop off and prone under the platform and get this orichalcum. Then loot this box, but be careful. If you are not directly under it, you will pop through like I did here and die. Now for this next chest, I will loot it correctly. Make sure you are directly under it and you will be held down by the chest, keeping you safe. Now, run back across the bridge to where our camp is and check for respawns of orichalcum and ironwood. And then move on to the final stretch on the opposite side. Up the stairs we go. Just keep running. Don't worry about fighting or resetting aggro till we reach our first chest location. When you reach this spot, everything chasing you will reset when you jump on the dead planter thing, except these corrupt guys that shoot spikes. But they are easy enough to kill. If you brought a ranged weapon, I recommend it at the beginning, and loot these provision stockpiles, because the price of tier 5 food is ridiculous at the moment, so very much worth the stop. Now that those are looted, again run straight through till we reach our next location. Then jump over the barrier like I do into this little area where you are safe. When everything breaks, simply hop out and loot. Now, this final area can be a bit tricky, but once you get the hang of it, it is simple. First, kill the musketeers, because they will mess with your ability to loot. After that, run in and jump up and over this fence. You will sometimes find orichalcum here, but it tends to be camped by bots parked, so don't count on it. Now jump on the fence, aggro the monsters. When they get to the fence, jump down and run and loot ASAP. You only have time to loot one box at a time, so repeat this 3 times. Now that we have looted all 3 of those, jump down here to your final chest. Follow along the wall, this way you can stay safe and kill all of the musketeers in this area. Then, once those are dead, it's cake. Just aggro them while standing on the wall. Then, they will break, and when they do, loot the chest and win. And that's it for the Imperial Palace. It is one of my favorite chest runs for expertise to solo. It is easy, fast, and you can make a ton of gold here also. What I like to do after this run is hang out in the middle part and farm ironwood trees for a while. I'm not sure if it is because of the area or just my imagination. They seem to spawn way faster than out in the regular spawn open world. Or maybe it is just that I rarely have competition here. Anyway guys, I hope this one will help some of you still working on your early expertise levels, trying to gear to be ready for Lazarus and Genesis. I also have other runs I will be posting. As always guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.